Here's your First Warn Weather forecast first, sponsored by Anderson Collision Center. Visit driveanderson.com.
A few breaks in the clouds starting to show up as we head later and later into the evening. Our SkyTrack camera out there off in the distance showing that off pretty well. Our temperatures, meanwhile, are still remaining a bit on the cooler side. Many spots have only made their way into the upper 70s through the afternoon. We're still currently sitting in the upper 70s for many of us, although a few locations now down into the mid 70s. Temperatures will continue to fall through the night tonight as we continue to see our skies clear further and further. High pressure taking over will also bring us quite a bit more sunshine as we head into the overnight hour or into tomorrow, but clear skies into the overnight. Temperatures falling back down into the 50s, but warming back close to 80 tomorrow. You know how much more we are going to warm over the next few days with high pressure overhead, all coming up in your most trusted forecast a little later.
A Dekalb County man's in police custody. Authorities say a fight led to shots being fired.
Plus, taking a break from your smartphone, what doctors say you can do to avoid screen time injuries.
And a rare Forest City plant prepares to bloom. The stinky smell awaiting visitors at Nicholas Conservatory.
Live from WTVO 17, this is Eyewitness News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Wendell Leppers. We thank you for being here. Tonight, a Cortland man is arrested after police say he fired a gun during a fight.
Around 1 this morning, DeKalb County deputies responded to shots fired on McMillan Court. Authorities say D'Angelo Flynn returned home from a business trip and found his girlfriend with another man. That's when Flynn began to beat the man with a gun, causing it to fire. Flynn is charged with battery and reckless discharge of a firearm. He was taken to the DeKalb County Jail.
A sandwich man is arrested after an animal cruelty investigation. After multiple complaints of foul smells at a home on Wagner Road, the Illinois Department of Agriculture began a months-long investigation that led police to visiting the property. There, they say deputies found several neglected and dead animals. The landowner, Mohammed Raza Hassan, has been charged with animal cruelty. Raza Hassan has been released from the DeKalb County Jail with the notice to appear in a future court date. A busy Rockford Road is set to close for construction. Monday, the westbound lanes of Charles Street between 11th and 9th will be closed for traffic. Crews will remove and replace a failing storm sewer in front of the Swedish American Hospital. Detours will be posted taking drivers south on 11th and west on 5th and north on 9th back to Charles. Visitors are asked to use the entrances off East State or 9th Street to get to the hospital. Work is expected to be completed by August 9th.
Medical experts are giving advice on how to avoid smartphone-related injuries. Doctors say people can develop smartphone pinky by constantly using it to steady their phone. The weight of the device on your pinky can compress a nerve, or it can even leave a small indentation in the finger. You can also experience something dubbed text neck if you scroll for too long. That's when looking down at your phone begins to strain your neck, potentially leading to muscle pain and spasms. Medical experts say the key to avoiding these injuries is take a break.
Every 20 minutes, you should take 20 seconds to look at something that is 20 feet away. What that does is it brings your eyes up to the horizon, it brings your neck back, it brings your shoulders back, and it gives you a little bit of break from your technology.
Doctors also recommend using two hands to hold your phone and look into a grip that you can attach to the back of your device to help steady it in your hands.
In the summertime, your hair often pays the price for those sun-soaked activities. Your kids' hair, too. Experts say when it comes to keeping your child's hair healthy, hydration is key. The sun can damage your child's hair, too. Add that to chlorine from swimming pools, salt water, and just sweat. Your child's hair can end up dry and brittle. Another potential problem, head lice.
One of the best methods for many kids is combing out lice from wet hair, as long as your child's hair can tolerate that. If not, prescription topical Spinosad is effective, as is over-the-counter topical ivermectin.
Stylists also recommend getting your child's hair trimmed if they have curly or textured hair. They say a silk or satin pillowcase can help it retain some of its moisture. The Nicholas Conservatory is getting ready for thousands of guests to come see their corpse flower.
Eyewitness News reporter Blake Dietz went to see the plant today. And Blake, they expect it to bloom any day now?
Yeah, that's right, Mimi. Wendell, the conservatory says the 21-year-old plant, affectionately named Grimace, took its final step to blooming this morning. And now it's only a matter of hours before its stench attracts thousands to the flower. Titan arum, more commonly known as the corpse flower, is incredibly rare. native to only a small section of an Indonesian island. It can take up to 20 years to first bloom, but its rarity isn't the main attraction, says the conservatory's operations manager.
The smell is absolutely awful, but it's the biggest draw. We're about 80 feet from our front door, but when people walk through the front door, once this thing opens, you will immediately smell this, and each step closer, it'll become more and more intense. It's definitely not a smell that you want to sit and linger around all day long. You've got to try it once, and you can say you've done it.
The conservatory has set up a live stream to watch grimaces bloom in real time. A link to that and information on how to pre-purchase tickets can be found on our website, mystateline.com. And Wendell, I'd also suggest bringing some nose plugs.
Good suggestion there, Blake. Thank you. A local school district is looking for job applicants. If you're looking for a job, they're looking for you. RPS 205 held a district-wide hiring event this morning at East High School's field house. Attendees met with recruiters in person and sat for same-day interviews. Every position has openings, including teachers, paraprofessionals, security, and student support roles. Organizers say there are around 40 bus driver openings.
Without bus drivers, the students wouldn't be able to get to school, and we don't want to have to cancel routes. We want to actually bring more students to school. We have some plans to increase busing if we get enough drivers, so it would help out the community greatly.
If you missed today's event, organizers say don't worry. They recommend just reaching out to RPS for more information about job opportunities.
Israel's prime minister speaks before Congress.
Up next, this comes as security tightens and protest on Capitol Hill.
And coming up at 6, a state line officer uses his nose to find evidence. The canine officer trained to track down electronics.
And overcast skies have kept our temperatures a bit on the cooler side here for the afternoon, but sunshine returns as early as tomorrow. You know how quickly our temperatures are going to warm as a result, coming up in just a few minutes.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team, with Mimi Murphy, Wendell Edwards, Scott Leber, and meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressing Congress this afternoon. It was his 4th speech before Congress, the most of any foreign leader.
The Capitol is on lockdown with thousands of protesters descending on Washington, and some Democrats planning to boycott his speech over his handling of the war. Alexis Christoforous is in New York with the latest.
The Prime Minister of the State of Israel.
In a historic 4th speech before a joint meeting of Congress, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu trying to win support from both parties for his country and its war against Hamas.
When we stand together, something very simple happens. We win, they lose.
Netanyahu recognizing Noah Argamani, who was taken hostage and rescued from Gaza. The prime minister invited to Capitol Hill by House Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell. Dozens of Democratic lawmakers skipping the speech, expressing their disapproval over the thousands of civilian deaths and the humanitarian crisis from the war.
It will be the first time in American history that a war criminal has been given that honor.
Michigan Representative Rashida Tlaib did attend. She's the only Palestinian American in Congress and in the past has called for Netanyahu's arrest. Noticeably absent, Vice President Kamala Harris, President of the Senate, and Republican Vice Presidential nominee Senator J.D. Vance, each of their teams saying they were attending previously scheduled events. The Prime Minister also calling for stronger action against Iran, which supports militant groups fighting Israel.
Iran's axis of terror confronts America, Israel, and our Arab friends. This is not a clash of civilizations. It's a clash between barbarism and civilization.
Outside the Capitol, thousands of protesters making their presence known amid tight security.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
The Prime Minister meeting with families of American-Israeli hostages held by Hamas while he's in Washington this week. He's also set to meet privately with President Biden and Vice President Harris tomorrow and with former President Trump at Mar-a-Lago on Friday. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
President Biden plans to speak to the nation from the Oval Office this evening. He'll explain his decision to drop out of the 2024 race and describe how the end of his term will look. It will be Biden's first public address following the end of his re-election bid and his COVID-19 diagnosis. You can tune in and watch the speech right here on WTVO at 7.
The clouds will clear from the sky tonight.
After the break, Jordan tells us when we can expect a warm-up. That's coming up next.
Now, your First Warn weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
It's been a relatively cool stretch as of late, especially given our July standards. As a matter of fact, we've been below average for the last week and a half or so. The last time that we had an above average day was on the 15th, around 10 days ago. We haven't seen a 90-degree day in almost a month. The last time that we hit 90 degrees in Rockford was actually the 25th of June. So it's been quite a while since we have seen some of that typical summer warmth. And we are not going to get to 90 degrees again today as we are left with overcast skies throughout the afternoon. That's showing up pretty well with our Mercy Health Skytrack camera overlooking Rochelle. We have seen a few breaks in the clouds trying to move in out in the distance, and that's following the passage of a cold front that came through yesterday and early this morning. Along that cold front, we're still seeing numerous scattered showers and some thunderstorms developing, but those are well off to the south downstate. Meanwhile, we have seen a few very isolated showers trying to develop across the far southern portions of the viewing area. But we are going to continue to see the clearing trend with our clouds as we head through the evening tonight, as much cooler and drier air begins to work its way back in. Ahead of that, though, we're still sitting in the 70s for many of us. 76 in Dekalb, 75 Rochelle, 76 also in Rockford, 78 the warm spot in Sterling, and 76 also the current temperature in Freeport. Overnight tonight, our temperatures will fall back down into the upper 50s for many of us as skies continue to clear. Call it a partly cloudy sky for the overnight hours. We're down to about 59 degrees in Rockford, a fairly pleasant night, and also very light winds. A lack of humidity also continues as we get into tomorrow. Our temperatures will warm, though, with the sunshine back up to 80 degrees underneath mostly sunny skies, but another fairly comfortable day given that lack of humidity, and that sunshine won't make things feel all that warm and humid. We are going to continue to see that clearing trend, as I mentioned, into the night tonight. Futurecast showing that off pretty well, showing mostly clear skies even as we head closer to midnight. I do think we maintain a little bit of low-level cloud, especially given the moisture that we have still in those lowest levels, and we may even see some patchy fog during the early hours of tomorrow morning. But sunshine returns as we head toward the afternoon before clear skies remain in place as we head through tomorrow night and even going into Friday. Perfect weather even for the Lee County Fairs, as well as many other county fairs that are starting to kick off here this week, including Stevenson County Fair. We're up about 79 degrees for the opening day of Lee County, 81 by the time we get to Friday, mid-80s by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. Our first rain chances start to move in as we get into Sunday and following that, however. I'm going to be out at Lee County Fair tomorrow, so come by and say hello. Hopefully we get to see some people out there and have a good time. We might have at least the potential for some hazy skies, though. That may also continue for a few more days, given the wildfire smoke that's in the atmosphere still out to our west across the plains. We have relatively weak steering in the atmosphere. We don't have a whole lot of strong winds. That is not going to really move a lot of that smoke out very quickly as a result. High pressure going to move in. That's likely going to at least keep some of that smoke and haze in the area as we head through the next couple of days. In addition to that, we are starting to see a ridge of high pressure building up out to our west. This will place us underneath a west-northwest pattern with some stronger winds aloft in the atmosphere, and that may at least potentially bring a more active storm pattern as we head into early next week. That'll also bring the heat and humidity back as well. In the meantime, though, we're still relatively cool and comfortable, 80 degrees for Thursday, 82 on Friday. We get back close to average on Saturday before warming beyond that, in the upper 80s and even close to 90 degrees as we head through next week, but that also comes with near daily storm chances.
Thank you, Jordan.
Scouts in next with sports.
The Cubs' work is done for the day. We'll see if they could get their bats going this afternoon against the Brewers.
Now sports with sports director Scott Lever.
We've seen the Cubs go into hitting funks many times this season. They entered today in another one. They had scored 7 runs total in 5 games since the All-Star break. They were shut out last night by the Brewers. They hosted the Brewers again today. Now, Justin Steele had a solid outing. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs. He got Rhys Hoskins to pop out to Miles Mastrobuoni here in the third inning. It's a very good bottom of the third for Seiya Suzuki. He pounces on Bryce Wilson's pitch. It's a direct flight to the bleachers, Suzuki's 14th home run. It was 2-2 in the top of the ninth inning. Hector Nereson facing William Contreras. That's marked for the alley. That scored Blake Perkins from first, and with that, the Brewers beat the Cubs 3-2. The Cubs had only 6 hits. The White Sox take another crack at ending their losing streak tonight in Texas. They have lost their last 9 games. Chris Flexen will pitch. The Bears got a break from training camp today, a day off. They'll pick back up tomorrow. Second-year offensive tackle Darnell Wright says Caleb Williams has worked out his cadence issues.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. It's always hard. I remember my first year just getting the cadence. I know I'm not the one saying it, but just keying into it's a totally different thing from college, from what you did in college. So, it does take a while to get that, but I think he's done a good job.
At Packers camp, there's competition for a few spots in the starting lineup. One is at safety. Xavier McKinney figures to have an inside track on one starting job there after he signed a $68 million free agent deal to join the team. He had 116 tackles last season for the Giants. McKinney says he also wants to do his part as a team leader.
Yeah, well, I think I'm helping alongside lead. Obviously, these guys had leaders before I got here. So I'm just bringing in my other skill set of adding in to that leadership. So it's been fun just going out there with the guys. All these guys are leaders. They've been leaders before I got here. I'm just here to add on.
In New York, Aaron Rodgers spent some time explaining to reporters why he found it more important to go on a vacation to Egypt than it was to attend a mandatory minicamp last month. Are his priorities in order? Here's what Rodgers told reporters.
I thought it'd be fun to put together a trip with some friends, and we wanted to plan it kind of middle of June. Looked at the previous year's schedule and felt like I was going to be safe. Yeah, I had a great talk with Robert. Obviously, he wanted me to be there, and I knew the consequences if I wasn't going to be there. The reaction is what it is.
Rodgers says he was fined. We'll be right back.
First One Interactive Radar brought to us by Rockford Glass & More, showing the clearing skies that we have for the rest of the evening tonight. Our temperatures are going to drop back down into the upper 50s for many of us underneath those clear skies, and leading to lots of sunshine as we head into tomorrow. It will remain relatively cool and comfortable for a couple more days. High temperatures warming back into the mid-80s though by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday. Humidity starting to rise up as well, and that will bring us our next rain chances starting Sunday, with higher coverage of possible storms as we head through early next week.
Thank you, Jordan.
And thanks for joining us. We'll see you at 6.